Hello guys, uh, welcome back to GeoCAD Chronicles. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the videos, and share them for more tutorials. In case you have any questions about the previous tutorials we had, leave your question in the comment section. Any inquiry you have, leave it in the comment section. So today we are to look at uh, adding a GPS data in our project. So let me open up any project here. Let me open this. So we are going to add GPS data. The project is still opening. No, it has taken long. So those who have been following us, I think you have got some good grasp of what we have done so far, and I practiced with the data sets that you have for your regions. So let me uncheck this. So we are going to add GPS data to our data and also export it as a shapefile. So to do that, you need to have this tool, the data source manager toolbar on your toolbar menu. So if you don't have it, right click in the space along this toolbar sections, look for data source manager, which is here. So this is the data source manager toolbar that we are going to use to load GPS data. So after making sure that you have activated it, you click here, open data source manager. When you open data source manager, look for GPS. GPS is here. So I'm going to use some of the data I picked recently, a certain field I had. So I look for my data now under documents. So it's here. So GPS data, in most cases, it's saved as GPX. So I select it. Let me select this. Open. So depending on the type you are picking for, if it was a route or a track, you have to make sure that it's active. But for me, let me leave it as waypoints. Then I add. When I say add, we shall look into this. These are transformations. Click that one. I say okay. Then I close. So we can see that the data is there, but we are not seeing it. So we click there, zoom to layer. So I think now we see that our points have been loaded successfully. So these points are what? This is the GPS data that was picked. So you can as well as export it and save it as a shapefile. So let me show you how to save it as a shapefile. You right click on your data that you want to export. Go to export, save feature as, then format. You have to make sure that the format is in Israel shapefile. You may find that it is in your package, but you have to look for shapefile. This is the format for shapefile. I select it. The coordinate system, I'm going to leave the default one that's there. Then I also give it a name. Before I give it a name, let me first look for a folder where I want to save it. Probably done. So, and this is a shapefile source by called GeoCAD. let me call it GeoCAD A. So after calling it GeoCAD A, I'm saving it in Kampala shapefile. So I click save. So after saving, so I saved the name for the shapefile, though I haven't yet exported. So if down here we have add saved file to map. So but what this does is if it's on, if it is enabled, the moment you say okay, and it finishes exporting your data, it immediately inputs it into your map. And if it's off, it doesn't put it in your map. So let me leave it on and I say okay. So after that, we see we get a notification up here, successfully exported GeoCAD A. Then also under layers, we see that GeoCAD A has been imported into our what? Our project. So if at all I say export save feature as, and I turn this off, add saved file to map, I turn it off. So I save it. So let me call this GeoCAD B, GeoCAD. So when I say save and I say okay, so we get a notification up here that layer exported successfully saved the vector layer to, that's the location GeoCAD B, though it doesn't appear any. Hello guys, uh, welcome back to GeoCAD Chronicles. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the videos and share them for more tutorials. In case you have any questions about the previous tutorials we had, leave your question in the comment section. Any inquiry you have, leave it in the comment section. So today we are to look at adding